Hello guys, it'll be just a moment and we'll get started shortly. Bear with me guys. Hello everyone. How are you guys doing? Alright guys, we'll be starting shortly. All right, let's create this poll here. Hello everyone, welcome. Hopefully you're here because you want to improve your spoken English. So I would love to help you guys out. Please tell me where you guys are from. Let me know where you guys are from. And why you're here. Hold on. One second, guys. So, chat it up. Let me know what is going on. Hi guys. All right. Oopsie. There we go. And hello, guys. Oh, let me add a robot so I hear you if I don't look at the chat. And if I do that, then you guys will be able to chat and I'll hear you as well as read what you're saying. Brother, touch your toe and spell run 3 times. Nah, I'm okay. I don't think you're useful in this live, so take care. But hello, guys. How's it going? Hope everyone is well. If you're here, let me know where you're from. You guys struggle with, and we'll get started shortly, okay? We'll get started shortly. All right. We know where you guys are from. And let's see if we get to 50 super chats in 1 hour. I will do a Q&A and you guys can ask any questions, appropriate questions. Q&A session. I'll host a Q&A session. All right. I forget words too often. Who does that happen to, by the way? I see a vote. So who mentioned that they forget words too often? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Test 1, 2. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Wow. Hold on 1 second. Alright guys, this is really interesting. First of all, I want to make sure I can be heard. Very, very interesting. I just got a call on my wife. Alright guys, this is really interesting. So, hi guys, what's going on? I'm gonna call this number back. We're gonna start the live soon. I'm just getting things warmed up and set up, and that's about it. But I'm gonna call this number back. I also get these random numbers on my VoIP, so I'm gonna give them a call back and see who they are. Kind of curious. So we'll find out. They're calling really late, too. Huh, they're not answering. Hello? Hello? Hello, I cannot hear you. Who's calling me? Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just a robot or something. Alright, so, if you're here in the chit chat, beta whatever, let me know, and we'll start shortly. If you're here, say hello. If you're not, don't say hello. It's okay, I'll survive. But if you're here, let me know. If you're here, let me know. Don't be afraid to say hello. Don't be afraid to say hello. Alright. I'm going to... No, I won't update yet. Let's do this. And we're going to show... this, and we're gonna hit that's weird. I'm gonna have to fix that time. The time should be starting now. Here we go. We're gonna start now. No. Oh my god, I did the wrong one. Edit event to class stage. Here we go. And hit start. Okay. Let's do a quick tag. English classes. Then events and okay. And then also, me. All right, guys, can you hear me all right? Can you guys hear me? Please let me know you can hear me. Test 1. Can you guys hear me? All right, thank you for confirming. All right, thank you for confirming, guys. All right, we're going to start in just a second. Why can't I? There we go. We'll be starting in just a second. I'm doing a short session, gonna give you some hacks. Everyone goes, oh my gosh, how do I improve my spoken English? So I want to improve my spoken English. How do I do that? How do I improve my vocab? How do I say more? How do I understand more? So I'm gonna give you guys some hacks, some tips, everything in between, tricks and trades that you can do to improve your English. And that is what I plan on doing. So, with that out of the way and that said, first of all, guys, you guys can go also, as well as watching me in the stage, if you have to leave early or if people come late, you can go here. It is live right now, so you guys can watch the live, If you're saying something in the YouTube channel, I have the robot to hear things. So I should be able to hear things being said in the YouTube channel. And if you guys want to support me, you can do the super chats or the super stickers or whatever. It's up to you. No obligation. But let's go ahead and hop right into it. So I want to go through the first hack, first trick, first hack, and first tip that you guys can apply to. All right. So I'm going to kind of explain this, and I would advise taking some notes. That's what I'd heavily advise. Or you guys can watch the live again and listen to it again. I don't have a PPT. I'm not presenting anything. This is an impromptu class. And if there's time, I will try to make time for more questions. Bonus points if you're watching in the live, the YouTube live. I need the watch hours. I need that support. I need the subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like the video. Share the video. As a small nobody YouTuber, it's the least you can do for my time. So bonus points if you're subscribing and you're watching my videos. I got playlists. Maybe you don't want to watch them, or you do. You don't have time, whatever. Put me in a tab. So you sign into your YouTube, you put me on a playlist, and you play the full playlist. That's going to accumulate watch hours and watch time. You share the videos with your English learning friends. They'll be able to benefit from it as well. So, tip number 1. Okay, so tip number 1, it is called the describe it trick. Okay, so the describe it trick, basically, it is to speak even when you forget words. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you what that means. Okay, the describe tip, or the describe trick, or whatever you want to call it. So even you can speak when you don't know the words that you want to say. All right, I'm gonna put that here in the YouTube live here, and I'll put it in the Discord as well.
Grant said the describe it trick. Speak even when you forget words.
Okay, so basically you speak even when you forget the words. Now I'm gonna explain this, guys. Have you guys heard this before? Have you heard this trick? Have you heard it before? When you can't remember a word, instead of stopping, full stop, right? You can describe by using simple English. So this keeps the conversation flowing, and it helps you develop better vocabulary naturally, okay? So how does it work? Okay, so why does this trick work? How is it useful? How does it benefit you? So basically, your brain learns English faster when you're explaining words. So instead of translating from your native language, you are going to basically, do that. Native speakers do this all the time. So instead of thinking, what is the English word for kandao? I don't even know what that means. What language? I think maybe that's Vietnamese. For knife, right? And you stop the conversation. You think, oh, it's something sharp that you use to cut food. So if you describe the word that you're trying to use, then it will be better explained, and the person will probably be able to guess what you're talking about. Oh, something sharp you use to cut food. Oh, you must mean a knife. So this way you keep talking and you train your brain to think in English. Yeah, exactly. So there's a word you can't think of, then you describe that word to appease what you're thinking of. All right. If you're in the live, let me know, because I see viewers, but I don't see any chats. So if you're hearting the video, liking the video, you can do that little emoji thing. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's continue explaining. So when you apply it, right, you practice with the objects around you. Pick a random object. It doesn't have to be a word that you don't know, but it can be a word that you can describe. Maybe it's a couch. Maybe it's a chair. Maybe it's a TV. Maybe it's a table. Okay? So when you, basically, now next time if you forget a word, don't panic. Just describe it and move on. Challenge yourself, and then in your room, try to describe 5 things every day. Things that you see around the city, things you see at work, things you see at home, things describing your children, describing your wife or husband, describing your brothers or sisters. You know, that's going to be easier too. Like if you're learning to describe things that you don't know, or just 5 random words. So instead of saying I don't know what, instead of thinking I don't know the word for screwdriver, so I can't say anything, say it's a tool you use to turn screws. Or instead of thinking, oh, I don't know the word fridge, what is fridge, right? It's a big box that keeps food cold. So now things to avoid if you're trying to describe something, guys. Don't say it's a thing, because nobody's going to know what thing you're talking about. No one's going to understand what a thing is. What thing? So it's a thing that you wear on your head to protect you. A helmet, right? Okay? That is tip number 1 or trick number 1, however you want to see it. Now let's look at the second trick, tip, or however you want to think about it. The 30-second rule. Okay, so basically speak without stopping. So what is this tip? Basically, it's to train yourself to speak at least 30 seconds without stopping, even if you make mistakes. So the trick is to keep talking. Don't stop, even if you can't think of what you're going to say, or if you're speaking mistakes, okay? So don't stop, just keep speaking, all right? So how does this work? Well, a lot of people who are learning English pause too much because they're afraid of saying something wrong. But fluency comes from speaking continuously, all right? So fluency comes from speaking continuously. So how do we apply it? All right? Think of a simple topic. My favorite food, my pet, my kids, my family. It doesn't matter. Just a simple topic that you can talk continuously for 30 seconds. All right? If you get stuck on something you're trying to say, try to describe it. Give examples or share an opinion. All right? Record yourself and then listen back and then improve. Okay? So instead of saying my favorite food is pizza, I don't know, I like it because etc. Right? So my favorite food is pizza because it's delicious. I love the cheese and crispy crust. My favorite kind of pizza is pepperoni because I love the spicy taste. I usually eat pizza on the weekends with my family. So even if your 30-second speaking time is not even organized, it's okay because you're continuing to speak. I just kind of going on to my next thing. Saying or too much is a very common mistake that students make. You can get away with it, but don't abuse it. Don't abuse saying and all right, too often. Don't abuse that, all right? Don't abuse using that too often, all right? So, hey, I see a lot of friends that have just joined. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. Here is the live link in case you've missed the beginning. I would love your support. Please throw a like. You don't even have to watch it. You can put it in a tab. If you're on your phone or computer, especially on your computer, you can put me in a tab and then mute that tab and keep that video running. And you can occasionally chat there if you want. Throw the hearts. If you want to do like the super chat and stuff, you can. Don't do the membership yet because I haven't decided how to do the memberships there. So I would advise don't do the membership unless like you just want to support me. So that is through tip number 2, guys. So a mistake, as I said, avoid using the words or too much. So practice with the script first and then go freestyle. So write out what you want to say and then go freestyle. All right. The next tip. So I'm going to kind of I'm going to write out what I just went through, guys, by the way. So we have the 30-second rule, okay? So we have the 30-second rule. I'm going to put that also in the live stream as well. Here I going again. All right. We have the 30-second stream as well. So, the next tip.
Said the 30-second rule. Speak without stopping.
All right. Let's move on to tip number 3. All right. Tip number 3 is the 5x5 vocabulary method. It's basically, let me write that out. It basically, to make the word stick. And I'm going to explain this.
Said 3 the 5x5 vocabulary method. Make words stick.
Okay. So I'm going to explain this method, guys. And guys, I would love your interaction if you're listening. If you just arrived and you missed the first 2 tips, you can go to the live and you can watch the beginning of that. Not beginning of the video, but maybe like 5 or 10 minutes later, you can watch it. I don't start talking about it until I'll put a timestamp on it. I think I don't start talking about it until I think I went live. Let me see here. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look at the timestamp later, but there is a timestamp where I do indeed go through when I first start. So what does this tip mean, or what is this tip? So basically, another common question I get asked is improving vocabulary. Now, if you want to, you can. Is it necessary to? Not necessarily. Okay, so use one word 5 times a day for 5 days in different sentences. So repetition plus different context. You'll never forget the word. So pick a word every day. Write 5 sentences using that word. Use the word in real conversation. And then do this 5 days straight. Now again, these are for people who talk about wanting to improve their vocab. Now guys, there is a little poll here. I would love you guys to really quickly, if you have the ability to go to the live and vote here. I'm going to show you this poll. I'm really curious to know what everyone's struggles are. So there is a poll that I have here. All right. And I would love to know what you guys can vote on. So if you go to the live, you guys can vote. I would love to see which one struggles the most. What's the biggest challenge? I don't think I have the ability to do a poll on the Discord, or maybe I do. But let's see. Do I have an ability to do a poll? Nope, I just sent in an image. Let's see. A poll. I don't see that option, I guess. Alright, no option. Alright. But yeah, so there's even a poll there, guys. You can vote. Only one person has voted, but I would love to know what everyone else says. Let's continue to explain the 5x5 method. So, for example, if you're doing the word delicious, okay? This burger is delicious. I had a delicious meal yesterday. The cake my mom made was really delicious. I love eating delicious food at new restaurants, or that soup smells delicious. Now, a mistake to avoid, guys, is to the fix here is force yourself to use it even if you have to fake it. Alright, so what I mean by that is the mistake is that you're learning the word without using in real life. So force yourself to use the word even if you have to fake it in conversations. So use the word even if you can't relate it to real life. Fake it, okay? No one's gonna know. Alright. Another one that I've stressed on, I think I've said in every single session, so I'm not going to go into big details about it, and I'm sure everyone has heard this this method. That's why I'm not going to really go into much detail, but I think everyone knows shadowing, right? Shadowing. All right. Now, when you're shadowing, you're basically imitating and you're mimicking what the native speaker or what the speaker is actually saying. All right. So shadowing.
Teacher Grant said, shadowing. Speak like a native speaker.
Okay. So basically, as you guys know, the method how it works is. Oh, I miss Chandler, by the way. No, wait, was it Chandler? No. It's yeah, Chandler. I miss that actor. It's sad what happened to him. So, copy how native speakers talk by listening and repeating immediately, like a shadow. Okay? If you ever put your hand against the light, you see a shadow light, right? So, basically, you're just going to imitate and mirror what the speaker says. So, your brain absorbs pronunciation, speed, and rhythm. And those are the three keys to speak fluently. You have your pronunciation, you have your speed, and you have your rhythm. And I'm going to be honest and blunt. A lot of fluent speakers in the English Hub, a lot of advanced learners in English Hub, and who they consider to be near native. Okay? I'm going to be blunt and honest. They lack in speed and rhythm. Their pronunciation may be great, but their speed, their rhythm, their articulation is where they fall at. That's their flaw. All right? And that's just the ugly truth. All right? Because they don't have the correct rhythm, they don't have the correct speed, they don't have the correct emotion, and that is something that they lack on. So if you want to help yourself when it comes to shadowing, your pronunciation may be great, but the speed and rhythm are where you need to improve on most of all. If you don't have the rhythm, the articulation, what's the word I'm looking for? The phrasing, the word flow, that is what you gotta focus on when you're shadowing. So, I mean, again, I guess I'm talking more about it than I want to, but you guys already know the drill. You watch a TV, an interview, a podcast, listen, pause, repeat. Mimic the tone, mimic the pronunciation and speed. Do this 10 minutes a day. What's a phrase they always say? Hey, what's up? All right, so just repeat it, right? Match the tone exactly on. Hey, what's up? Right? Hey, what's up? All right, so you gotta mimic. It's kind of like if you're acting. It's an acting job. Think of it that way. If you speak too slowly or robotic, this method will not be practical for you. All right, it will not be practical. So if you actually are just speaking like a robot and you're mimicking it, then you're wasting your time. All right? And the fix is to match the natural speed of native speakers. Watch the news. Watch how they are articulate. Watch how they're articulating the way they speak. All right. I just want to give a quick shout out to anyone who's here in the audience. To Brader, Mr. Kuro, Gugu, Night Sky, Naomi, Moi, Gone, Fresh, CS, Fam, Jaden, Ivy. I think I've talked to Jaden before. Ivy, Tunas, Chandler, Bing, Bunny. I'm glad you guys are still here. Ask your questions in the stage here, or ask them in the YouTube. Okay? I'm gonna keep going. Now we have the fifth one, guys, and that is the yes and. All right? The yes and trick. All right? So, is it is just me, or I don't know. So, one second here. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go. The yes and trick. Speak more naturally. Here we go. So when answering questions, always add extra information instead of just saying yes or no. It's really annoying because you can say you want chicken or beef, and they go yes, and they don't even, I just shake my head. All right, so add extra information. So this basically makes the conversation, it's you. I'm pretty sure it's you. Okay, good. Thank you. Because if it was frozen for you, it'd be frozen for me. Okay. So, but hey, I got good news though. So, really? Huh, that's funny. Maybe exit the, really? That's really strange. It's like 50-50 for you guys. That's crazy. Half of you said it's freezing, half of you said it's not. That's crazy. Are they all in the same country? I'm curious. That's really crazy. But I mean, it could be internet. But I have good news for you guys. You guys know the live, you guys know it's recorded, right? So if it's frozen and you can't see it clearly, you guys, I'll give you guys the link again, and you guys can, Spain, are you guys all from different countries? Okay. So if it does freeze, or you have to go out, India and Spain, they're two different countries. And, weird. Sorry about that. But anyways, guys, there's the good Vietnam. Oh, you're in Vietnam. I live in Vietnam, by the way. I'm in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm in D7. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm going to catch the new movie, the Captain America new movie, New World or whatever. Actually, I'm kind of not excited to see it because it's not with Chris Evans. It's with the other dude. So I'm wondering what they're going to do with it. So I'll be curious to see what happens. Alright. Anyhow. Typical American, going off topic. Let's continue. So, if you add more than yes, it makes the conversation flow better. So, it helps you speak more naturally. And now how do you use it? How do you apply it? Basically, if you're asked a question, don't give a short answer. Also, don't give a I can't speak. Don't give a long-winded answer either. Like, say more than yes, but don't give him a speech. Don't give them a speech. If it's supposed to be a yes or no question, don't give a speech and don't just say yes. For example, you need to add a reason, an opinion, or so add a reason, opinion, or example. So try answering with at least 2 sentences. I'm gonna semi-disagree to that comment there, but it just depends. It varies. So I mean, I'll give you an example. Instead of just saying, "Do you like ice cream?" Yes. I love ice cream. I love chocolate or vanilla, or I love adding chocolate sprinkles to it as well. You know, so like you can add some emphasis to it, right? So if so don't give one-word answers. Always add a reason or an example. All right, that is the yes and trick. Yeah, okay. Any questions, guys? I'm flowing through this. I'm only giving myself 10 more minutes, and then we'll be finished. So, alright, actually, this is the last one on my list here. Okay, so the last one, guys, I think we've already talked about it as well. It is to think in English, not your native tongue. And the reason why is because a lot of languages are reversed in the way that the word order is. Alright, so thinking in English, not your native tongue. So basically, if you're translating, train your brain, think in English. Okay, so like I said, your brain processes English faster when you stop switching between languages. Yo comecita amalio, or yo llevo, or yo tengo, whatever. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. Sorry, guys. You're gonna reverse the language. So if you stop thinking in your native tongue and you're thinking in English, your brain is gonna force itself to think better in English than your native tongue. Okay? So label objects in your room with English words. Talk yourself in English while doing activities. Write your to-do list in English. Like, everyone has a schedule. I don't know what time of day it is for everyone. Maybe it's morning, maybe it's night. If it's night over there, which I don't think it is, I think I'm ahead of everybody. Or I'm around the same time. Maybe you're an hour or two ahead. But I'm in Vietnam, so it is almost 2 p.m. So it's morning. So you can write your to-do list in English. Yeah. You're 12:22, so you're in India, so you're an hour and a half behind. No, you're 2.5 hour and a half behind, basically. So you're midday, so you still can write a to-do list. You're ahead of me. Got it. Australia, you're quite some time ahead. Got it. Yeah, I was aware. But thank you for putting the PM, because everyone go, what? What do you mean? Yeah. Okay. So, for example, now, in this example, I'm going to poorly try to say the Vietnamese, right? So, instead of saying, tôi gan đi chào mao ru, you need to go to the market and buy vegetables. You would say, I need to buy vegetables at the market. So no translation is needed, right? Okay. Let's continue. So again, try not to think, hello, I'll be real. Thinking in your native language first, and then for this fix, use English for simple everyday thoughts. Okay. I think I'm good. I don't think I can get through 10 today. So you got 6. You got 6. Maybe I'll end it here and I'll finish the live in YouTube or something. If you guys want to hear the other tips, I'll end it here. That's great, Obi Real. That actually leads me to my next part. So tell you what, guys, I'm gonna do this. here's what I'm gonna do. All right, here's the dealio. Here is the dealio. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have 6 minutes left now, so I'm going to open up the stage for 6 minutes, and you guys can come on up, ask your FAQs, ask your questions. All right, and then so you got 6 minutes. If you guys want to come up, use that stage right now. And then what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to give you a special after party. All right. So if you guys want, okay, you guys will like this. I think, Obi, you can after party. I don't know what to call it, guys. Sorry. So, guys, you got 5 minutes to come up on stage, and then what I'm going to do is a couple things. So, where's my last chat? Here I am being a hypocrite saying the word ums, right? You know? Right? Just the way it needs to be. So, I will try not to say the word because it will just drive everyone nuts. So, guys, I think I'm going to give you this information as well. So here is additional information about myself. If the links don't work, let me know. And I should like put $1 in the jar every single time I say I am reworking some of my class packages, so these might not stay. If you guys desire the VIP experience, you can book a class. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of links now to the Discord links that you can go to, okay? I'm going to give you a bunch of these links. I'm going to scroll up into my notes here. But there are a bunch of links you can go to when it comes to speaking English and getting help in the English Hub. So you have an option. You guys can go to the English Hub. You go to these channels. I'm going to give you these channels right now. I highly recommend that nobody leaves right now because I want to learn English. Thank you. All right, so those are your magical channels to go to that I recommend to get the help you need. But if you're like, oh my gosh, I need help now. Help me now. I need help now. Please look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. You can book a class, okay? You can get a VIP experience. You can get a one-on-one. Again, I think we should be putting another $1 in the jar. I can try to make the tuition costs work for everybody, okay? I know you guys are poor, you have no money, but you're buying coffee every day. You're buying a beer every day. You buy your cigarettes every day, all right? You guys may or may not have the money. I'm not going to judge you on your budgets, okay? I'm not going to judge you on that, all right? But I can tell you right now that I have a tuition where if at least a group of 10 students join, it's less than a cup of coffee. Me poor, how he know? Everyone's poor because they don't want to work. That's the ugly truth. Upwork and Fiverr. Upwork and Fiverr. Potato, you want a job? I have a job for you. Can you edit videos? Potato, can you edit videos? Yes or no? I got a job for you and I'll give you classes for it. Are you high school? High school? Oh, last year. Okay. Can you edit videos? Do you know how to edit videos? Okay, then never mind, Potato. No, there's no later. Hey, age isn't a problem. You guys can always make it work. You guys always can make it work. Okay. If you edit videos, I have a project for you guys. If you edit videos, I have a project for you. Okay? So, and I can arrange some kind of arrangement for classes. But you need to be good at editing videos. I don't want it to look like crap. But if you can edit videos, I have a project for you. But if you don't know how, Sweet Tooth, Sweet Tooth, I'm glad you just joined. I was saying for people who struggle, don't have a budget for classes, I can say, and they go, I don't have a job, I don't have money, blah, blah, blah. So I can give a job where I want you to edit a video a certain way. But you have to be good and know what to do. You have to know the style. But if you're asking how to edit the video, or if you're asking too many questions, you probably won't know how to do it or what to do. But I do have a project that I would want someone to edit a video. But like I said, someone really needs to know their shit. They need to know how to do it and what to do. But if you don't have experience editing videos, it's probably not going to be for you. No, not an educational video, no. It's a different video I've done that I need edited. Oh, maybe, because, okay, that's fine. Okay, now what I'm going to try to, window you out to. So, guys, you saw my links. You can book a class there. You can go to any of the Discord channels. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here. But, now, I don't know how many of you guys will join or not. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go through the other tips, which is not a lot. But, don't worry, Sweet Tooth. It's live. It's live, Sweet Tooth. Don't be sad. It's live. You can rewind and rewatch. Got you guys. I got you. I'm already a step ahead of you. But teacher, I missed your class. Oh, I'm so sad. It's okay. Don't worry. You can watch it. You can even watch me rambling here. Maybe someone can edit this one. Yes. But I'm not officially finished. I'm going to end here and do an after party in the YouTube Live. So I'm going to end it here. I've already gone longer than I wanted to. Maybe over 30 minutes. How? If you're asking that, then you're... Yeah. Yeah. So, I think if you're asking about that, you need to be pretty efficient in English to be able to translate. To be a translator, you need to be on your feet. You can't mess around. I'm going to tell you one thing, is that if you're talking to regular foreigners and stuff, that they're going to be impatient and they're not going to want to put up with broken English. You either know how to translate or you don't. And that's just the ugly truth. Now, for someone like myself, I'm an ESL teacher, so... so for me, I can handle it. I can tolerate it. But for other randoms, like if you're a tour guide or if there's a problem at a bank and there's foreigners in Portugal or something and they're having issues and you're trying to translate and it's with their money, I'm just giving an example. And you don't know how to convey exactly what the teller is saying. Glitch, you better have something to say because, I did say I'd have to keep it open, but you're kind of interrupting the question that was asked. But hopefully you're paying attention and you know what to say. But I'm looking at your image and I'm going to call troll maybe. I don't know. Glitch, what's up?
Hello teacher, good morning.
Good morning, what's up?
I'm good teacher, how are you?
I'm good. What can I do for you?
Teacher, I want to learn English, so I have a question. How should I improve my accent like a British or American?
I did a full class. I think you just arrived, right? You just arrived, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just did a live, but the short and sweet answer is basically you got to immerse yourself in English, watch shows, listen to music. You just have to basically immerse yourself in English. In regards to accents, it's mirroring, it's shadowing. So a lot of people say shadowing is, and I like what Sweet said too. Everyone has their own accent, and I always hear that, like, well, you're never going to sound like me. I'm never going to sound like you. Sweet Tooth is never going to sound like you. You're never going to sound like Potato. So, I understand what you mean by, by accent. Like you want to clear it up. You want it to sound more, or you want to articulate better. You want you want to articulate what you want to say. You want the rhythm and flow to be natural, and that's where it comes to shadowing. So you got to use the shadowing technique to be able to practice. Also, I highly recommend, depending on your motivation and why you want to do this. Maybe it's to study abroad. Maybe it's to for a job. Maybe it's just for the hobby, or whatever it might be. Maybe you have a boyfriend who's all English and doesn't understand what you're saying. So
I am a boy.
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
No,
So
I should have a girlfriend.
Okay, so sorry. If you have a girlfriend or whatever that doesn't understand you, then maybe that's a motivational route. And Glitch, I'm so sorry, man. I forgive me.
Okay.
But if it means anything to you, it might give you a chuckle. And I'm the complete opposite of reacting the way you just did. Is almost every single agent I talk to, tech support, customer service, calls me man.
Yeah.
I don't know why, and maybe you feel the same way. It's like, why are they assuming? I mean, maybe I should have asked. I should have looked at the name. That's not fun. But it pisses me off when they go, ma'am. Like, it's not ma'am. It's sir, not ma'am. It's like, are you kidding me? Why do you think I sound like a freaking female? And maybe you're thinking the same way. And I own my mistake. I own it.
Actually, I am minor. That's why I'm minor.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. But how old are you, by the
When
way?
I try to speak English, with some native speakers, so they try to make fun of my accent. They say, "You Indian, nigga, and enter the water like this." So that's why I want to make my accent like a British or American.
It's interesting you say that, because I have a student that I worked in China for 8 years. She was in my kindergarten class. They moved to Canada, I think a year after. I think she was 6 years old, and I spoke to her. I kind of had like a reunion because I didn't know. Oh, you're 15, okay. I had a kind of like a mini reunion. Like I hadn't seen or heard her voice for 7 years, and she doesn't have an accent. And her dad joked and said that her English is better than her Chinese. I mean, in a funny way. But it's almost like you have to really immerse yourself, or you just have to just really imitate the person you're trying to say. Like if you're the famous line from Robert De Niro in the movie Taxi. I'm walking here. You want some coffee or not? I can't imitate accents very well, but I mean, at the same time, I'm gonna be blunt. F them. If they're gonna make fun of your accent, don't bother them. You're Indian. Be proud of it. Unless you're trying to like become an actor. Then maybe. Then maybe look up some maybe like coaching videos, like accent coaching videos. I probably overly used this example too many times. Think Jackie Chan. You know who Jackie Chan is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Has he ever changed his accent? Does he sound American? No, he doesn't. He's Chinese, he's from Hong Kong. But here's the thing again, that's what makes him unique, is that he doesn't have an accent, But I mean, my mind says accent equals acting job. So it's like, if you want to have an acting job, then yes, that would be motivation behind it. Yeah, so you should be doing it for your... I like what Potato said. She said it's not worth improving... It's not worth to improve your accent because people are making fun of it. It's rather improve it... Rather improve if you want to do it for yourself. Yeah. Now... I don't know how to explain it, but like, huh? What? I don't know what you're saying. Okay, I'll give you like another example. I think it's like, think of an accent that you can imitate. Think of some Indian actors maybe, and try to imitate the way they sound. Then take that imitation, and then try to imitate other actors. Famous Christopher Walken. Oh gosh, I can't think. Okay, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, he says, "Get down, get to the chopper. Who is your daddy, and what does he do?" Now you guys probably don't know what I'm referencing, but my name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm the governor of California. I was the governor of California. So honestly, Glitch, if you're really looking to like improve accents and stuff, it's imitating. It's imitating. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe. Wow, we got 30 people watching. 30 people here. I did not know and expect that. Guys, by the way, if you guys just got here and you're wondering what the heck is going on, blah, blah, blah. Glitch, did you leave? I just finished my class, guys. So, for those in the audience, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, like Art doesn't know what's going on because he got here late. Well, Art, you're late. That is what the heck is going on. So, Art is late. That is what is going on. Yeah. So, that's what's going on. Art Vandele is late. Yeah. Yep, you guys are late. Art, are you... I don't know. I can't tell if Art is a troll or not. I think he's just being silly. Maybe he's a kid. I don't know. But anyways, I'm waiting for him to say something stupid, and then I'll just disconnect and report him. But maybe he's legit. Maybe he's trying to be a comedian. Maybe his dream is to be a comedian. I'm not sure. He has question marks, so he's unsure what to say. So, as you saw above, guys, the link of... Really, it's 8 a.m. Oh my God. Okay. Somebody else come on stage and speak. Who wants to say something? I don't know, Obi. Oh, wait, I'm doing something tonight. Go to the schedule, whatever it's called, the schedule part of the Discord hub, of the English hub. Look at the schedule. You guys are the reason why I don't teach adults. Sorry. That's the ugly truth. You guys are the reason I don't teach adults. Well, I guess I do teach, but I don't make it something I do often. Today I have time. Exactly. Maybe I don't know. Glitch. Did Glitch leave? I didn't want Glitch to leave. Yeah. But guys, scroll up. The link is there. I don't want to keep spamming my YouTube link. I think you got it. But look at the link and you'll be able to watch it. But this other after the fact here, this part is being recorded as well. So like, somebody can go to the live maybe and rewind when I actually start the class and do a timestamp. Someone help me do that. Can someone do that for me? It should take like 10 seconds, right? Like go through the live, somebody, and then find out when I start. I think I start after 10 minutes, maybe. Am I being... No, because you're not... No, you're not audibly being recorded, but this class is being recorded. This is live, yes. So everything I'm saying right now is live. And I have myself. I'll show you guys a picture. I don't know if I can share my screen. I'll do this, guys. Hold on. Let me share my screen. This is what I want you guys to really do, okay? This is what I want you guys to do. Everyone should be there, right? Everyone should be voting here. Everyone should be doing the hearts here. I'm already finished, right? If you guys are chatting there, yeah, if you guys are chatting, if you guys are typing, it helps the algorithm, it helps me. All right, I'm not asking you guys to pay. I'm not doing it again. Yes, we'll hand you what? No, please, I swear I'm not doing it. I'm not doing what again? Huh? I'm confused. But yeah, if you guys are in there, and also put a poll up, you guys can all vote for this poll. I want to know who will win. Oh, we got lots of people voting. We got 7 votes in out of a group of 27 people. 27 people. I got 7 out of 27 votes. Who knows how many of these are coming from English Hub? But I mean, don't really know what else to say. I was gonna go through the next 6 steps. I can't speak, guys. I'm sorry. I was gonna go through the next 4 steps. Oh, hold on. I have more for you guys. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second here. I had more. But I remember I said that if you guys wanted the additional 4, you should be in the YouTube channel. But I guess I had more. I couldn't find my other 4. So yeah. So anyways, I have those here. But again, it's been said before. I don't know. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions that I can do for you guys? Let's have a look here. Let me do this, guys. I'll share the other channel here. Well, I guess I'm lying about the title. I should say six speaking tips. We'll share the other. All right. So there is our poll. I'm going to zoom in on this poll here. Okay. There we go. I think you guys can see that. I don't know, guys. Dino, it's okay. There is a link, guys. You can watch the live. You can. I think you can even rewind it. Could someone please help me out and put a timestamp when the class starts? That's what I would like someone to do for me. That would be really helpful. If someone can tell me when the class starts, and that might help people who are just coming, because all this random stuff, I might edit this part out. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I don't think this part is useful. So, like, and then if you guys also want to help your fellow mates, your fellow friends, when I go through each tip, guys, you guys can do a tag for that as well. So I think what you guys can do, for example, if I start at 10, let's say I start at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. You can put that in the chat, right? And you go like intro, right? Or then you go, 13 minutes and 43 seconds. You'd say, tip 1, blah, blah, blah. No, it does not matter. Either or. It doesn't matter which one you really do. I mean, I guess it does. If you're gonna go to the States, you probably should know American English. No. Oh my god. No, guys, I don't mean the time. I mean, oh my god. Do I have to spell it out for you guys? I'm not talking about the time. I'm talking about the time stamp. I'm saying if somebody wants to help, put a time stamp, like when the class starts. And then if you guys still want to help your fellow classmates who are too lazy, you can put time stamps for each tip. That's what I'm requesting. If somebody wants to do that, that'd be awesome. So when I end this live, people can go, it's all good, it's all good. No, you're good, you're good. Obi, you're good. No worries. You're good. You got to pass. You're good. So what I mean is because I ramble, I got it set up earlier, but I didn't start till 20 after the hour. So I think I started 20 minutes later, but I'm not sure. So I think I'm out of things to say, and I had the stage open.
Remix the Lord. Welcome to my channel. Remix the Lord. Said. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow?
What the heck? How immature is this person? That's really rude. That's really, really rude. That is really bad. I'm gonna make sure that guy never... I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully that's not coming from... Hopefully that's not coming from English Hub. So I'm so sorry about that. That's really rude. Extremely rude and immature. Stupidity beyond belief. And he left, right? He left. Of course, he left. I'm gonna find out how to make sure this guy does not... make sure I block this guy. I want to block this guy. Dang it. How do I block him? How do I find... Yeah, I can't... Yeah, I can't fix it, guys. I can't find a way to delete that guy. Sorry about that. I apologize. Alright, guys. I gotta go. That's all I'm gonna say, alright? If you guys know how to find this guy... this is the guy we gotta find. I don't know how to find him. Well, he's a troll. He's a loser. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Take it easy. You guys already have the links. Look at the channel. Someone can send the link again. Here is the live. So here's the live once again, guys. Here's the live. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Adios, goodbye, see ya. Oh, and maybe after party. I would say, if you're good and bright, I'd go to the after party. Adios. I want to know. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, guys. Who's still here? Dang it, I cannot. All right, I think I'm good to go, guys. So take it easy. Adios.